AM.
But AM,
yeah. Like the draft looks so nice. It looks fluid. It looks high tempo. It looks great. And then you see this AM.
Mars, we've seen how dominant that ultimate can be early on, especially if you don't have a good counter to it. Right? You think of things like the Disruptor. Well, a little bit of disruption in the life of Let's Go as First Blood does get drawn, and Raven will be picking it up. Not the start you want to see for the AM lane.
I mean, it's gonna be very hard for this Ember once the levels kick in.
It's that frustration factor, but you do have to budget correctly, and Let's Go is not budgeting his health correctly here as he gets caught out again. Just got back to lane, wolf very far, and that is crippling, right? Because the changes to the TPs, early deaths matter a little bit more because if you have that on cooldown, that is the walk of shame every time. I don't envy past 5 players right now.
Yeah, but actually when the change came in that the wards were free and the TPs were so low cost, you could... you actually sometimes had... let's see what's happening now. They're going for the Void Spirit. He's gonna go into the trees.
No, they found him.
Yeah, there's no way he's getting out, though, with the shield. No, he's locked in.
Change it. Yeah, he's gone.
He's actually gone. We were talking about position 5s. Actually, at some point, they had more... net worth than the position 4, because if you are good at the warding, you get a lot more money for the wards. So at one point when the patch came out, they actually had more money, but now with some nerfs, it's gonna hit them hard.
That definitely seems to be the case, and it looks like this mid lane, it's really starting to go in the weather DP. 18-5, 13-1.
And then maybe with the Lion rotation you can kill the DP, but it's highly unlikely. So I'm really scared when it comes to Boom, because this DP is really going to be big. Let's go.
I'm really scared of this Lion. Let's go to the fountain, guys. There'll be a chase onto Non-Mon, but I don't know if Mars wants to commit. Zephyr might be in a bit of trouble if he continues, but he's got the cleave. He'll get out.
Actually, I thought he was making a mistake there, but you can use the shield crash.
Totally worth his Lion.
Yeah. You could use the shield crash while the Spirit's flying, so he gets the kill there. I wanted him to use the shield and then use the spear if needed, but he does it both at the same time and did odds enough damage. So nice return kill, gets the career. Very nice for him, like you said, very worth the Lion kill.
Yeah, God's Rebuke is quite useful in that kind of combo, so we'll get to see if we can do more of that. But this is the issue, right? Flame Guard, usually like, okay, the whole idea is I'm making a magical damage trade for a health trade, but I have to stay on you. Against someone like a DP, that just doesn't work because Spirit Scythe is like, okay, I'm actually healing and you're losing your effective damage halfway through the engagement. And he's going to lose his life as well. With the dive, it'll be another kill, this time going to Geek Farm as Kate gets it, and Mikoto, he's going to need some assistance here.
Tri-lane went really, really well. He's again diving, and they want to go for this Ember Spirit. Is this actually a good play?
They've got him,
yeah,
it's a perfect play. Just before he hit 6, although blank, or the missed timing might cost him his life. He hasn't got a big wand. The right clicks might get him low, but they can't hit the final strike. He will escape. Go.
The Sven is going to be active quicker. Just a second here. They're going onto the Mars. It actually might be enough damage now with the Shaker. A few more hits. Is he going to die? Yeah. Okay, so the A gets him. The Sven is going to come online faster. And he can kill the AM. Even throughout the whole game, the Sven is one of those heroes that jumps the AM and he just kills him. Is this a dead DP?
It is.
Yeah,
He's bait himself. This is what happens, right? You got the aggressive lead, you want to make the play, or can he heal up?
But actually, he can.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why Chen got that close, but it's okay.
Yeah, he maybe should have just left the creeps, and the Ember could have gone in with a Sleight of Fist, maybe a few Remnants. That could have been a kill, but I don't know if it's even a misplay. You kind of have to get closer to him enough.
You need all the damage right now, and the effective HP of the Ember should keep him up and healthy for the most.
And the first tower of the game is actually going to go to Boom, and it's going to go to the... Oh, the Anti-Mage didn't get the last hit. That's kind of a bummer. AM is one of those heroes that you really want to give everything to, because it just rises, his farm rises exponentially when he gets the Battle Fury, but that's pretty unfortunate that he didn't get the tower. Are they going to go for this? No.
It would have been very bold, because obviously it's Void Spirit, he can escape any way he wants.
Yeah, you just see the animation of the ulti. I think he was just baiting. He's actually gonna get the Shaker there. Is it gonna be enough damage? Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, no, he gets pushed up to the high ground. They won't find him on the other side. They will get rid of Chen.
Okay.
So, works against the Mars. Susan now here with the DD, but Ember's gonna have to back away. This is a painful experience. Like, yeah, DD, this point in the game, I can kill support, but you're just so far behind this DP.
So when the towers start being attacked by the DP ulti here, they are going onto the Mars.
And I don't think he can get away from this. The dashboard. That's the potency of the Void Spirit still from day one to now is the variability of your mobility, right? It's not just you can use it to escape, you can use it to hunt down and finish off kills left, right, and center, and they realize it, just leave him alone.
AM is actually jumping in here. He wants to go for the Shaker. The Chen is coming up from the side, and this could be a dead Shaker. He actually has nowhere to run. Oh, actually, a nice juke there, but
surprise.
He's wasting a lot of time. Lion's gonna come in, and this should be a kill for the AM. I really don't like those blinks, but in the end, he gets the kill, and that's really, really important for him.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting maybe Shaker, I think if he realized he was going to die, maybe you just try and burn all your mana and run away, because then the AM doesn't hurt as much, but it's still that mana void threat, even with your mana pool being so small. They can actually see, due to the ward in the bot lane, that actually Boom are nowhere near to defend this, and when they try and do it, this is what happens. This move is bold, to say the least. They did not have people on location, and this arena is going to be wasted.
There was this Void Spirit Remnant there, and he just went in. He thought he could survive. Yeah, I think he actually thought that the DP didn't get the silence, but he saved the skill point. He silenced him, and that was enough to kill the Ember, so a big mistake. And now Let's Go is gonna give his life again. A very sad game for the Lion, and now we can see how the Geek Fam draft is coming together. They're going for the towers, and Boom ID, they had to respond, but in the end, they couldn't do anything.
I mean, this is the painful effect, right? Because that DP ult for the tower, it hurts, but it's a DP ult for a tower. It's not too bad. But then you bonus it up with 2 kills like that, and now you're going to hemorrhage more kills because you haven't got people on the map. They can just run at you.
Only 825, so actually it's a quite a buff to the Battle Fury. Now the AM is gonna die.
Every little penny counts, but it doesn't count for squat if you keep getting caught out like that.
He has a lot of items, but
he's bulky though. They need to work fast. Gonna try and get him down the finger as well. We'll get him low, and there won't be a save in time. They should be able to get the final tap, but they might give a life. They decide against it though, even with the freeze coming out from the cold feet.
Chrysalis has been nerfed quite a bit. Okay, here we see an AM going for the Shaker, but I don't know if he's gonna have enough damage.
It's just gonna be a tickle down. Just give him a little bit of cleave.
That was beautifully done, actually. I actually think that Geek Fam wants to fight here. Now they're the ones that feel pressure. They see the AM is farming. They're not doing anything about it. We can see the Ember Spirit getting away. Are they gonna fight here?
They're gonna find this Mars kill very easily. As they blast him down, there will be no assistance movies, right? And more often than not, sometimes you just have to cut off the leg to save the body. And they are going to cut off the head of this AM as they move in and plow straight through. Dead for 50 seconds. Now Sven can build a lead.
This is the second time he dies, and it's a second smoke used, so Geek Fam is really using their smokes. They're making them worth it, so very nice from them. They usually know where the AM is. He's on the opposite side of the map, but now they're going to catch the Chen as well.
Well, he's like, okay, I'll just sidestep that, but there's just too many heroes. This is just Ura 101 Zerg tactics. Yes, compared to what we usually see in those situations, Chens end up hemorrhaging the whole army. At least this way, he only has to partially rebuild. Because that's a factor. It's a good thing you brought up the AM. It's gold that he's losing. It's also gold your opponent is gaining. And then if you're missing additional creeps, it's also extra time that you're not active. You're just trying to reclaim your army.
And again, the Lion dies.
The strategy has been adapted here. This is definitely a 4-Chen, even if it wasn't originally. And now this looks familiar. I'm pretty sure we saw a death here a few moments before, but it's not going to work this time because the arena's going to go down. Sven's going to be controlled up. The Chen is going to die, but now Fake Gamer, he has to hold format and move away. And with the reinforcements coming in, he can actually look to re-engage. They find the pick off of the Shaker. AM is going to be brought low, will be brought down. The BKB does run out for Beast, but it lasts long enough. And now Ember, trying to get the kill, moves forward with the Remnant, but has to leave. Will not find the AA, and in fact, they will find another on the retreat as they leave that poor line we just mentioned behind again.
And that's exactly what you don't want to happen, okay? Here, the Mars is in trouble.
Mars, he really loves this area of the map. The problem is...
we don't know why.
Fam, they love the amount of gold they're getting out of this area of the map in terms of killing him off. Earlier on, this was good. Play around this area. We talked about it, give AM space. Maybe we're past that point now, but we're not past deaths for Ember as he's going to die again. It actually sounds like a chant that you could use in a stadium. As he'll try and move away, there's the Remnant out.
Beautiful play, actually. He ulted himself. Not to get silenced. The DP actually waited for him to ult himself because he knew he was gonna ult after it, but then he played it perfectly with the Sleight of Fist. Now, does he want to fight?
Oop, there's the ults coming, but look at this. There's a Remnant waiting, and the Echo Slam without hesitation. 2 dead already, and this poor Lion. Please, please, just have mercy.
Let him go. Let him go.
He's worth nothing. Don't do it. Okay. They're not listening to us.
But it's going to be extremely hard to do that, especially against a DP who pushes extremely fast.
And that's the thing, you got a split push, but where's your tower hitters, right? Your AM is not stacked, he can't do it for you. Ember's never really been known for tapping into buildings. And Mars, well, he was tanky once upon a time, but now it's like when you're tanky, bit irrelevant, right? No one cares about you, and they don't care about this Ember. They're just going to delete him. In a matter of seconds, they'll chase through, looking for that line, who never seems to escape, just died here a few moments ago.
Mars is going to be next, for sure.
Yeah, there's no way he gets out. Nice little clumsy net for a whoopsie-daisy moment as they lose 3 more heroes outside their base. The Exorcism is at least running out, and AM is split pushing. But you might just see them try and push her in onto the tier 3s here.
Yeah. Actually, they don't have a DP ult, so, and they don't have a Sven ult, so it's not going to be that
kill, though. Can they get in quick enough?
Yeah.
The Vidya, there it is. A little 1-2 love tap, and see you later, AM.
Yeah, the AM just loses his life again, so they're bleeding all around. 28-7, 8 kills now in a row without any response from Boom ID, and this might even be a dead Chen. When I say might, it's for sure a dead Chen. Straight up is just gonna die again.
You're an Oracle, you see the future.
Yeah.
The future is just death. Maybe an AA.
The problem is I don't think you can run away before the Sven gets there, yeah.
Hello. Goodbye. Chen's going to be chased down. The Ember control up again. This is... It's just a brutal game to have a use for defensive use in, right? You've got to worry about DP timing that silence correctly to do that, and there won't be any interruption to this as the smoke is a misplay from Boom.
Yeah, they smoked. They were hoping to find something, but at this point, Geek Fam is not really gonna put any heroes at risk.
Once again, around that tier 2 in the bot lane that they seem to love so goddamn much.
Yeah, they love it, and it's actually the right area to play in, but at this point you kind of have to defend your base, and I don't know if you can if you're Boom ID, but let's see. There is always a chance that the enemy team makes a mistake, they overextend, and they just lose a few heroes. The comeback mechanic is nice in Dota, but the AM, I don't even think he TPs back here. Okay.
And there it is. They catch him with the Remnant and the movement in, and the Echo Slam, they're just gone straight away. This is... I don't know what you want me to say here. Do you have any ideas? How do they win this fight now?
Well, now they need to wait. The Exorcism is gonna wear off, but they're not waiting, and the Mars is gonna die again. That's gonna be a dieback.
Is that the first hand of God we've seen all game? I think they've been dying too quick.
Yeah, it was like there's no need to use it now.
I mean, they're committing everything that they have, and sadly, it might not be enough at this rate. The Glyph might get them out of the base. Nice double stun, but they can't finish off the Sven. There it is. Finger gets rid of the Aegis. But do you know what the ban is, Nico? You have to kill him twice. Yeah, but at least you saved your base. You saved the game. Exactly, but look at this.
The AM got tier 3. Actually,
That's better than we were, they were probably expecting, actually.
But the tier 3 is not that... Oh, the Lion dies
Poor Lion.
again.
Oh no, they lost the Chen as well. That's a dieback. They're not going to leave.
They're not gonna leave. They're gonna end this game with the Ags on the DP. They actually push quite fast, and the Sven's ulti is gonna be coming back online soon. So this throne is probably gonna fall. AM is gonna TP back, but not much he can do. There's only 2 of them, no Glyph. And this should be game 1 for Geek Fam.
It's looking that way. There's no real way you can stop them. They're just too goddamn tanky. And with that, as you said, Geek Fam do take game 1. It's Boom ID, too many heroes dead to stop it. They're going to have to go back to the drawing board. Maybe choosing a more active and kind of aggressive type of carry might help them a little bit more because they had the right supporting card.